if you want. I'm going to be talking and walking. You want to come? Okay. I think I'm going to put my snowshoes on. Okay. So it's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video. The last one we did, I think we were building a duck house and getting ready for our ducks. Well, the ducks have come and gone, all but two, and we've actually built the cabin. And I had full intentions of documenting that process to make videos for YouTube and for us. But it all happened so fast, and I did take pictures, and I am hoping to put like a timeline, maybe voiceover type thing for you guys, but it just happened so fast, which I'm grateful for, because my goal was to be in the cabin before winter, and we were in maybe 3 weeks. So that was a big success, but not necessarily for a YouTube channel. So for that, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm getting winded. The snow is so deep. There's the dog. I wonder if I can turn this around for you. Just on my iPhone. Julie, you want to go for a walk? Let's go. Whoops, I got the cat with my snowshoe. Put my glove back on. Renee's coming with me. Oh, there goes the cat. These cats, they're new. I don't know. How do I get you guys to see the cat? They like to climb trees. But I don't think they ever made it to the channel because we were in such a hurry to build the cabin. There's so much to share. So one of our frequently asked questions is how we were able to build a cabin for $4,000. So I'm going to start there. Another one is how we did it debt-free. Oh, there's just so many questions about the cabin. So I think we'll start with how we built it for $4,000. Yeah?
What?
How we built the cabin for $4,000. That's where we'll start?
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me.
Move my pole over. Okay. How do we build a cabin for $4,000? Well, $4,000 is like the shell, the bones. We've spent probably $6,000 altogether, which would include things like roofing, flooring, drywall, paint, things like that. Tree. So 4,000 isn't really an accurate number. 6,000 would be, but it's all relative, really, to your climate, how much insulation you need, how thick your walls need to be, the structure, your foundation, all of that. It's all relative. We live in a very cold climate. For the U.S. hardiness map, we're at a zone 3. So we have a very short growing season. So it needed to be a beefy cabin. And here in New Brunswick, lumber is actually quite expensive, believe it or not. It's like our main industry of exports But lumber is still very expensive. Like $4 for a 2x4x8 Canadian. So it's not cheap. But one way we saved on lumber was to price match like everything. We started at the local hardware store with our like lumber list. Then we went to, where'd we go? Home Depot. Then Kent. Those are all like suppliers in our area. We don't have a Lowe's or a Rona around here. So Kent was the winner because they price match and then they'll save you another 10%.
The delivery was cheaper too, which helped.
Yeah, the delivery was much cheaper.
Yeah.
So we were just really mindful of that. There's a cat.
Yeah.
We were really mindful of what things were going to cost us. I was very frugal on our lumber list. We are going to put our cabin plans available on the internet.
Once I figure out my computer to work better.
Yeah, once we figure out how to use SketchUp. But like I had 6 years to prepare for this, so I knew exactly how many studs were in the wall. And there was no extra lumber.
Yeah, most people after the build have all sorts of extra lumber. We had like a couple of pieces left over, like small pieces.
And then we used it.
Yeah.
We used that leftover lumber to build our kitchen countertop and cupboard, the stairs to the loft, just all kinds of things. So there was no leftover lumber. We were here marking our property line. But we didn't really, and even like insulation, we made sure that we only had enough bags of insulation and not extras to save money that way. We also kept an eye out for salvage materials or reusable materials. Like we did not pay for a single window in the cabin. We got all of the windows for free. We found our bathroom door for free. I mean, we built the kitchen counters out of scrap lumber from the build. Our front door, we did buy the front door.
Yeah.
It was like our first impression thing. We had a door.
Yeah, we still have one.
We had a door we found on the side of the road that we could have used for a front door. So we saved, I don't even know how much money that would have been, probably a couple $1,000s.
Between the windows and the door?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the windows would probably be $500 each easy, the door another $500-700.
So we saved a lot of money that way. Labor. We did it all ourselves. So we could have gone to work full time to pay someone else to build it, but instead, because we have passive income coming in, we decided to just build it all ourselves. And it's not that hard. If I can build a cabin, you can build a cabin. It's not very hard. And there's all kinds of YouTube videos to watch. I'm going to show them where we are. There's not many tracks out here. Oh, there's a kitten though. There's the real star of the show. Where's the kitten?
There's one.
There's one there.
Right here somewhere.
I'm gonna go show it now.
One over there, and there's one right over here.
They blend in pretty good.
The Roman's in here.
Kitty.
Douglas!
Oh, it's so hard for him to get through the snow. It's beautiful back here. get my glove back on. This is gonna be a raw video, guys. I'm not gonna spend too much time editing. And I'm probably gonna be out of breath the whole video. Snowshoeing is hard. So we were, you know, we penny pinched. We found used materials. And just thinking outside of the box, like our flooring is actually, oh, that was deep. Planks of plywood, 1/2-inch plywood that we ripped into 8-inch strips and laminated to the floor. Oh, this is getting deep. And that's our flooring. For our ceiling, which was probably a little bit more expensive than doing drywall on the cathedral ceiling, but our ceiling looks way better. And it was easier to put up. We used plywood the same. It's so deep. And it's not done. We still have siding to put up, and whoops, I'm falling everywhere. So the cabin's not done. We still have siding, and we're hoping to put a front deck because that'll help keep our floors clean on the inside from bringing in snow, and just like we don't really have grass or anything yet. It's all just dirt that comes in.
Trees on the ground.
Yeah. So it's not done, but I mean, I'm so focused on gardening this year that I don't care that there's no siding on the house. Right?
What?
Get your stick.
What you doing?
Why are you so dirty? You rolling around in the mud? Go on. Go on, kitty kitty. Oh. Come on, let's go. How else did we save money? How did we do it so cheap? Well, we built small. That is like the most obvious thing. Building a smaller house will cost you less. Our cabin is 16 by 20 and it has a loft upstairs, and it's just enough for our family right now. Probably gonna need to add on maybe like a 10 by 16 edition or something.
Like another room there? Yeah.
Because
like
as the
that.
kids get older, they're gonna want more privacy. So I'm gonna turn around in these snowshoes.
Those are our camp.
Yeah, we have a little. Where is it?
Over
Okay.
there.
There's a fire pit under there, and there's a brook that runs through the trees. This is the very back, very, very back of our property. Well, actually, it goes a bit further.
Yeah.
It goes on the other side of the brook, but we're hoping to build a cabin back here one day. Be like a home away from home. Do you think he's standing?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of snow.
There is quite a bit of snow. He could be standing, whether he is or not. Should come? Get your stick. Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
No, he's not standing.
No. Come here, Silly. Come. Fine. I don't want to throw your stick anyway.
Isn't it? It's a nice night. Look at that sun.
Come here. Come.
One of the big investments too for building a house is tools. You need a lot of tools. We just got one of those Ryobi kits where it came with a drill, a saw,
1+.
the 1+ battery things, and because we're off-grid, battery operated is really nice because when you have sun you can charge them, and when you don't you can still use your tools. Solar too, that's not included in the $6,000 that we spent on our cabin, because we for the longest time we only had two 100-watt panels that were on top of the RV. Oh, Nelson.
But that wasn't enough for once we stopped rolling around though.
Yeah, because the RV charged the batteries when we drove. So now that we're stationary, that wasn't enough, and we did upgrade our solar. That'll be another video. Just a bunch of clowns. So basically, we price matched our lumber list. We did the work ourselves. We built small, and we just were clever, finding used materials, thinking outside of the box. If you have any specific questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll answer them or I'll do a video.
Sorry. The kitties are still back there, so.
Okay, we'll call them. Anyway, you want to end the video? That is how we built our cabin. For the box was $4,000.
Yeah.
And then
We
finishing
slept
it.
in it when we just had a box.
Mm-hmm.
The mosquitoes had free range. We could look at the cats from the bunk. We could look through the rafters at the cats outside.
Our goal was to get in it. So, anyway, it's like.
See, we called the cats.
What do
so
they
they'd
call
come
that
in
when
and
you wrap up a video?
wrap up? I don't
Maybe end something.
know. The end scene? The cut scene?
No, I don't know what it is, but we're gonna end the video here. If you like the video, thumbs up. Subscribe to our videos. Because on YouTube, if you get 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize your videos, and that would help us, as we're basically retired at 35. And if you have questions, or if you want to know more about a specific part of our off-grid build, leave a comment so we know that, so we can leave the video. And then we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.